To the MMA fans, this is what I want to say to y'all. I saw it was an interview or it was an article that said, I said MMA fans should be throwing roses and kissing my feet or whatever. If you read that, that does sound like a jerk saying that. But if you heard my tone in it, it was not me being no jerk. Oh, hold on, baby girl. Bye. Got time for you. But and then it said, like I said, you know, they should be throwing rose petals and kissing my feet, blah blah. And that wasn't me being no asshole move saying that. If you would have heard the tone and what I said it, I had said it more of like, one, everybody know that I'm a boxer. I am pound for pound's best boxer, right? We all know that. When it comes to the women's division, I'm the pound for pound best. So I was saying in the interview, I don't have to do this. You know, I could just keep, you know, what they call trolling the MMA fighters and trying to get them to come to boxing. I said that they should be throwing rose petals and kissing my feet at the fact that, and actually happy that I actually made the move to MMA. That's what I'm saying. It ain't saying like, oh, I need to just kiss my feet because I'm just that great. And I'm saying I have come over to MMA and now I'm here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, training, actually getting ready, right? So I don't want no MMA fans think that, oh, she thinks she's just too good, because that's not even true, not even a little bit. It was like, I'm just saying, like, Floyd, y'all never gonna see Floyd Mayweather come over here to boxing. I mean, come over to MMA. You're never gonna see it. And I think that the MMA world will soon find out, or if they don't already know, that I'm very outspoken and I speak my mind. But it was more of like a sarcasm. You know what I'm saying? It's more like, cause I mean, in reality, I don't have to do MMA. In reality, like, I'm just fine in boxing. I can keep working with boxing and make sure that we get the recognition that we deserve. You know, it's gonna take some time, but I decided to take on a new goal, to get out of my comfort zone and to come over here to MMA and not be afraid to let the world know, like, look, this is what I'm doing. You know, so I just wanted to speak on that, to where people need to learn, like, don't read everything and just think that that's what it is. Like, I guess go and find a video, but that's what social media do. And I spoke about this on Twitter, like, you know, with even me reading it, I read it, and I just was like, when I read just the quote, when it said, oh, MMA fans should be throwing rose petals and kissing my feet. If she would have put the beginning part of that on there, whoever wrote the article, and they would have told her, like, hey, Claressa says she doesn't have to do MMA. I'm decorated in boxing already. But the fact that she has come to MMA, she feels like the MMA fans should be happy, and instead of judging me, or instead of saying, like, I'm gonna get my ass whooped, y'all should be supporting me, throwing rose petals at my feet, kissing my feet. It was a speaking of Back to America time, you know, back on the movie Back to America, you know, he's throwing rose petals and they kiss his feet or whatever. So it was more like a sarcasm, a ha. It wasn't no like queen bee status, like, now hold on now, don't get it messed up. I am a queen. Don't get it messed up. But I'm saying that that's not what I spoke. That's not how I spoke on it. And to see that, you know, people were trying to make it seem like I'm just being an asshole. First of all, I'm one of the athletes in this world, especially combat, who love my fans. You know. And that's why I don't mind explaining this to y'all. Like, man, come on now. It wasn't even like that. It was just like, look, I've accomplished everything in boxing. I can be comfortable in boxing right now. People say, oh, you haven't fought in a year. I'm fighting in February, a boxing match. And I'm going to get paid a paycheck for that. So when I actually, it's not I'm doing MMA for the money. I'm doing MMA for the legacy. I'm doing MMA to challenge myself. I'm doing MMA to be different, to set me apart from. Right? That's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it. So, no, of course, I love that some fans are supporting me and they're giving me a lot of support. I thank you guys for that. You know, but don't be afraid to, like, somebody tweeted me and said, oh, she's gonna lose the new MMA fans that she just got. Hey, man, listen here. If it's that easy to lose you as a fan because you read something and you think that's what it said, then I don't even want you as a fan. Bye. But if you're really gonna do your research and actually look into it and actually read what I had said about that article, then you will know. But like I said, I ain't no dickhead. I ain't no mean person. I'm an easy person to work with, get along with. Honestly, if I got a problem with you, you started it. That's how I see it, because I don't go looking for trouble nowhere. If trouble come finding me, somebody disrespecting me, then no, we can't be cool. You know what I'm saying? So fans or trolls who come talking to me crazy, I do respond sometimes. I'm getting better at not responding, but I will respond. You know, somebody said, please don't go to MMA. I'm already going to MMA. I actually had jiu-jitsu class today. I got another class later on today. I'm super excited. But I just wanted to speak on that because I just saw, like, the article, and then some dude did a podcast or a video, and he called me the Claressa Shields experiment. Like, I've never been called a lab rat in my life. Just so shows are the new shit I'm gonna have to deal with. Like, this guy is saying, if the Claressa Shields experiment goes wrong, and I'm reading it and I'm cracking up. I'm cracking up because I ain't never been called no experiment, but I'm like, he was saying that the Claressa Shields experiment could go wrong because I'm not easy to work with, or because how quick I can learn. It's like, what do you actually know about me? You know? What do you know? Like, I hate that people have this stigma that because I'm such a vicious and ferocious boxer, that I'm not a good person. Like, I am, first before anything, I am a woman. I am a child of God. You know what I mean? And I think that people take that for granted, and they think that, oh, you know, they let my sport let them judge me when they don't really know me, you know. And it's like, if you got to know me, you will understand that, you know, people like me only come around once. Yeah, I'm a great person. I'm just a competitor. And that's why I'm here in Albuquerque training 2, 3, sometimes 4 times a day, learning all this stuff, taking down notes. You know what I mean? But I just find it crazy that people they always want to find something bad out of something so good. You know, so I just want to what's up, cousin? I want to let people know, like, you know, when y'all looking at these articles and stuff, like, don't be afraid to go and find the actual link. Like, this social media. And don't be afraid to tweet me and ask me questions too. And know that I'm gonna keep it real with you if I see it. But I wasn't speaking from a dickhead point of view, as far as in saying, oh, the boxing fans, the MMA fans should be kissing my feet and throwing rose petals at me. No, I'm saying that they should be happy that I actually made the transition, because I don't have to. I can box for the rest of my life. Right? I can box for the rest of my life, make good money, be perfectly fine, and all I gotta do is call out these MMA girl fighters and get them to boxing, if that's really what I wanted to do. I decided to transition. We're gonna do MMA now. I'm gonna do the full thing. I'm not gonna have somebody sign a contract to say, hey, you can't kick and you can't. I'm in there to do the full thing, and I'm learning about everything. And what I'm saying is, it's not easy to do that. And for me to even have the heart and to actually have the mind go to do that, MMA fans should be happy. Because one thing that they do know, I'm not going to be a one-hitter quitter. I'm not going to come up here and have one fight and then go back to boxing. Like, you know what? That's not for me. I signed a 3-year contract with the PFL. I'm not here for a good time. I'm here for a long time. I'm not here for a good time. I'm here for a long time. And that's my quote. That's my quote, because no boxer has been able to go over to boxing and being a current boxing champion and be able to do both. And to be a champion in both. That's what I'm working so hard for. So y'all stay along the journey, and y'all, y'all keep your eyes open, keep on watching. But just know too, like, there is no tone when you're reading something. You think of it how you want to think of it. And that's why I'm letting y'all know it wasn't like that. Yeah, listen, I'm not here for a good time, I'm here for a long time. And I don't even think people know how hard I've been training here. I've been going crazy. Dude. Training so freaking hard. And it's not even about, like, proving nobody right, proving nobody wrong. It's just about myself. It's about me knowing that, me being ready for anything that can happen inside that cage come May, June of next year. So, that's all. Thanks, Rome. You destined for greatness. Keep striving. Of course, you already know that. Rapping is going good. I learned the triangle today. I learned the rear naked choke 2 days ago, which I do that so easy. Oh my God, just whoop whoop. I got that down. I'm learning, like, my positioning very well. The kicking is good. It's going well, y'all. So I just wanted to just beep in and let you know that, because people love to run with stuff and make stuff be what it's not, and I don't like that shit. All right, y'all, I'm gone. Hey, Coach Rick. I'm gone, y'all. Bye.